Hello and welcome to Cafe in the Clouds, a short little visual novel developed by Cafe Nemo and available on itch.io. And well, it's just a cute little visual novel with pretty nice art about owning a cafe and being like eating people's dreams, but like a good way. You know that I don't know. Let's see what it's about. I think it's just a cute little story for the most part, I think. Let's just start. Cafe in the Clouds. Oh, a little laggy there. When the curtain of the night lifts, a sleepy town wakes by the gentle glow of morning. The townsfolk go about their day, shedding the patchwork quilt of a night's myriads of dreams. However, when the townsfolk fall in a deep slumber once more, the visions of night come out to play. The fantasies of wondrous reverie entertain those who have nothing to worry about, yet the troubled fear how their nighttime tales will unfold. Luckily, in a quiet corner of the town lies Cafe Nemo, a cozy cafe that greets anyone who visits with a warm meal and a warmer atmosphere. It's confusing, by the way. The Cafe Nemo is a place, obviously in the game, but also it's the developer's name, I think. It's like a team of people, I think. Anyway, that's what it says on the itch.io page. Anyway, their dreamy dishes and mellow milieu offer a soothing repose from troubled, busy lives. Should any uneasy lives trail the starlit streets for the cafe's incandescent aromas, they'll find two cooks with open arms. Let's go in. Spoonful of sugar in the most delightful way. Bing. Okay. Remerie, take a look. The tarts are done. In a minute. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and set on some on display. Would you like to taste one? Later, please. Just like force feed. How is it? Somnia, that's hot. I can grab my own, Do you think I used too much jam? No. The portions are well balanced. The jam you made this time has better consistency, so the tart shells held together nicely. You also took my advice on making a thicker, lighter tart shell. Good work. Oh, you flatterer. Your tips are always top-notch. I can always count on your sharp palate for tasting, Remy. Oh, well, of course. Regardless, you should know better than to handle tarts that are too hot to touch. Despite that, I can't say no to Somnia's desserts. They eat too much sugar and get diabetes. Like every time she makes something, she's gonna get so much sugar in her diet. My Remy, you've been at inventory count for quite a while. Allow me to finish it up instead while you take a breather. It's fine, Somnia. I know you think it's a board account. I won't take no for an answer, Remerie. You've been preparing since 5 AM. Besides, we seem to be early on setting up shop anyway. There's no harm in taking breaks, is there? So if you would, please sit down, relax, and enjoy a fresh tart made of love. If you insist. There's no arguing, is there? Here, I just have the last page to check off on. Yes, ma'am. I don't know. I assume she's humming some kind of tune. Oh, there are only 3 things left to check. Done, done, and done. If that's all, I'll go flip the sign outside for any early birds to arrive. I'm married to the toot. Ah! What's wrong? There's a person fallen over by the pavement outside. Oh, it's a corpse? I don't know, I guess it's a horror game now. It's gonna it's a zombie. It's gonna get up and gonna attack everybody. No. We can't have bodies blocking the door for potential customers. Oh dear, are they okay? Are they? I'm alive. Snore? We should bring them in. It won't do us any good having someone lying on the floor in front of our store. So sorry. 1,000 apologies for the concern. Yawn. Okay. They are napping. Were they sleeping on the pavement outside? Let's see. Would you happen to know a cafe around here called Cafe Nemo? I assume it's pronounced Nemo, by the way. Finding Nemo. That's what I think of when I see that word. Welcome. Welcome. We're technically not open for the day yet, but since you're here, is there anything we can get started for you? Oh yes, I heard rumors that the cafe recently reopened for business again. It's been what, 5 years? It's been so long, I can hardly contain my, excitement. 5 years? Well, that's around the time when she... that's ominous. What do you mean? What do you mean 5 years ago? 5 years? What happened 5 years ago? Well, let's see now. I'll have this cherry tart and egg pudding pesto with strawberry chives. That's the special menu item of the day, right? Yes, you are correct. Would you like your order for here to go? For here. Alright, luckily there's still half an hour before the store opens proper, so we have time to fill your requests. Kindly please follow us to the back. Okay. You know, I did actually did a sneak peek of this game, you know, beforehand. Just like 5 minutes. And at first I was like, it's just a cutesy little game. You know, that's all. I wasn't gonna play it, but then they go to the back and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? You know, so that's how I got like interested. Like, there's some kind of like interesting little thing happening, or anyway. It's weird. It's not just selling sweets, it's also something to do with dreams. So I guess we'll see. Beyond the cafe's inconspicuous back door and past the checkered tiles of the kitchen was a curious room, simultaneously deep in light, unfamiliar yet intimate. It was an office of sorts, dimly lit. It housed a bed as its centerpiece, a decorative mirror to taste, and a long Odin cabinet. Yeah, I was wondering, like, I was wondering, you know, when I first checked out this game, I was like, why is there a bedroom here? But yeah, it's like something to do with dreams. I don't know. The two cooks shut the door after their client, and the three of them became enveloped in the velvety deep. It was time to begin. The satanic ritual, I mean, this place. Wow, it looks much more different than what I remember. Welcome to Slumberworks. Here we specialize in investigating strange sleep patterns and behavior. Can you fix my, sleep apnea or something? Tell us, what ails you? Well, first, I would like to ask if Miss Nemo is present? Oh, unfortunately, she's currently away. We are her apprentices who'll be taking care of the store while she's gone. Okay, although there's somebody, I guess, well, obviously Cafe Nemo, the actual person, Nemo, you know, is the actual owner. However, you're in good hands. We provide this specialty service as partners. I'm Remerie, dream specialist, and I'm the connoisseur of nightmares, Somnia. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Marcella Lappin. I wasn't aware she left behind apprentices, but... that's fine. If possible, I would like you two to help me as she once did. You see, I've been having problems sleeping the past several nights. I would come home exhausted from work, climb into bed, only to endlessly toss and turn until morning comes, unable to catch even a wink of shut-eye. It was fine at first. I've pulled all-nighters before, but it's now been 2 weeks. I don't think my body can keep up with my brain anymore. It's been absolutely exhausting to do anything or get anywhere. I just want to sleep. Sleeping pills, music, exercise, and such have done nothing in my favor. I'm a very busy person, you see. I have a lot on my plate, but I don't know what will become of me at this rate. Oh dear, that sounds like a strong case of insomnia. I wonder, could it be a nightmare? Something vexing pulling at the heartstrings. Dreams made by a sleepless client. My, I wonder how they'll taste. You know, it's like, that's weird. What do you mean? What was that? Don't mind her. For now, we'll get our investigation started. Marcella, I'm gonna need you to lie on this bed. A bed? Despite how comfortable it might be, I'm afraid I won't be able to fall asleep in it. Don't worry. We have ways of making you sleep. And then you have a baseball bat, you know, hiding, but it just bonk. If you would please relax, I'll be lighting some incense now. Somnia carefully lit an incense stick, blew it, and placed it on a ceramic holder. Or ceramic? I don't know why I can never say that word. I never know if it's like a soft C or like a hard C. Ceramic. Ceramic, right? It's just ceramic? Anyway, the insomniac was skeptical to believe incense would work this time, but with nothing left to lose, they closed their eyes nonetheless. When we count to 3, you shall fall into a deep sleep. 1, 2, 3. Time to go to sleep. The aromatic aromatic, I can't say, aromatic wisps that rode out shimmered lazily against the glint of the office's few lamps, and seemed to be made of a dream itself. As the smoke soared up lazily into the air, the two cooks just a moment ago now began their work as dream eaters. You know, the only thing about Noble Dream Eating is like that's a move in Pokemon. You know, like was it Hypno or something? Was it Drowsy or Hypno, whatever? You got to put the Pokemon to sleep and then use Dream Eater to do a lot of damage. Anyway, that's all. That's all I know about Dream Eating. Wee. Look at my cursor. It's a fork. All right, time to go into a dream world. Whoa, I got you. Watch your step. It's a mess in here. A dream would reflect the person's inner headspace, after all. Our client must really have a hard time arranging their thoughts, among other things. Sounds like someone I know. Don't think I didn't catch you this morning rearranging our already labeled pastry display. Ah, but it looks much better when it's arranged by jam color. Anyway, we need to find our clients. Where are they? Oh no, I'm late, I have to hurry. Okay, it's kind of like Alice in Wonderland, you know, it's the rabbit. The assignment is due. I have to fill out the report for... Oh, I need to pick up the... You know, it reminds me, actually, yeah? I mean, I think it's a common... You know, now we're, you know, we're in a dream world. I'm just reminded of my own dreams, but like, yeah, I think it's a common theme when you dream about like being late for like work or for being late for like school or whatever. I'm trying to think. I guess I always when I have those kind of dreams, it's always the case where it's like in my head for whatever reason, I'm like late for class, but like because I have a schedule, you know, it's like, oh, I have to go to my something class or whatever, but then I try to go to the school, which is all made up, by the way. Always in my dreams, it's never like exactly like it is in real life. Obviously, it's all mixed up. You know, all the locations are just not what it seems to be. It just, I don't know. For me, it's not like this. You know, obviously, for me anyway, it's not like this. It's like my dreams definitely are kind of based more on reality, but like it's all jumbled up, you know. It's like the streets look different, and the buildings are just all wrong, you know. I'm never going to where I need to be because I'm always just lost. You know, that's a very common thing in my dreams. I'm always literally lost because I don't know where to go. I don't have like Google Maps with me. But yeah, I always dream about like being late for class, and then by the time I reach the school or whatever it is, it's like class is already over, and it's like, I don't know. Like, it's always the case. I'm always late, and then I'm already so late the class is already over and school is closed. And I'm like, oh, wow, that sucks. It's like time to go home, I guess. But I'm lost, so I don't know how to get home either. Anyway. But there's Marcella, practically up to their nose in paperwork. The client can't see us in a dream, but let's tell them. Is that how it works? Okay, oh, there's point-click elements, by the way. It's not just a visual novel. You can click on things. Wow. Amazing. Gameplay. Just save. I mean, none of it matters. Let's just save. Let's see. Click on us. Oh, this dream. It's like a wonderland. Don't get lost now, Psalms. Here, take my hand. Anything else? Okay, look at Marcella, but I don't want to see if there's anything else to look at. I like the art, by the way. The art's very nice. Very, very, very cutesy. And also just, you know, well made. And there's the kids' practice. I need to arrange a bouquet. Class has been cancelled, but... Darn, they're too fast. And what's with these bunnies? Oh, they're so cute. Now what? We can't start cooking, much less collecting any ingredients in this condition. Well, maybe we can learn something from these adorable dream whipped cream fluffies. Or fluffles? Fluffles, rather. Not fluffies. Fluffles of bunnies. You choose who to talk with? Talk with me. Hey, can you move aside? Move? Why? Who are you? It's not important. You guys are in the way. We don't wanna say no to strangers. This is why I'm no good with talking to kids. Cheer up, Remy. How about I give it a go? Okay. Hello there, cuties. Would you mind letting us pass? We have an important mission. Need to speak to our client up ahead. Mission? Mission. Do you know Big Sib? Big Sib? Big Sib Marshy? So cool. Is it Big Sib or Big... I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Like Big Sibling? Is that what they mean? Anyway. Marshy? Could they be talking about Marcella? We sure do. Your sibling asked us for help and we need to reach them. May I ask you dearies to kindly scoot over? Marshy's the greatest. They do so much. They're the hardest worker ever. We're gonna work hard too. Let's support Big Sib. Sib. I'm gonna be honest, I don't hear that often, or at all really. Sib? Big Sib. The bunnies scampered off, kicking out clouds along the two intrepid dream eaters' path in the shape of a selection of apple slices. Each slice's ruby skin was daintily cut to mimic the adorable silhouette of a bunny. I always see this in anime. I mean, I don't think this is a thing in, I feel like outside of Japan, or even people, I don't know if people even do it in real life, you know? But I always see it in anime. They always do this thing, like little cute bunnies. Our first ingredient is freshly cut apples. Ooh, I wonder if we get to pick a pie with this. We'll see exactly what we can work with once we find more ingredients. I'll pocket a sweet snack for now. Thank you very much. Okay, interesting. So we're like collecting ingredients in the dream world? How's that work? And then maybe we gotta cook something up and that'll fix the insomnia somehow? Oh look, the clock. What an odd looking clock tower. I wonder just how long it goes. Unfortunately, the bottom of the tower is obscured by the clouds. Also kind of like twists and turns. Giant strawberry. Well, doesn't that moon look peculiar? Those weird spots in pinkish hue. Is it a strawberry? Could it be an ingredient? Let's extract it. Squinting up against the moonlight, Somnia reached and placed her hand against the night sky, pinching the distant moon in between her fingers. Just do that? Just like a manipulation of perspective or a magic trick, one pluck was all it took for Somnia to retrieve the strawberry. You got a creamy strawberry. You know, the strawberries I mean, it depends on the strawberry, I guess, but you know, I usually don't like strawberries actually because for one, there's like, I guess depending on the strawberry, but for one, there's usually like little seeds to it. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what, you know, little dots, I guess. I assume they're like little seeds. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very smart, so I don't know actually what they are, but I assume they're seeds. So they kind of like taste weird, you know, kind of like you think it's gonna be just like a juicy strawberry, but it's like little like pieces in it. It's like, And often when I eat a strawberry, it's very sour, you know. Some are sweet, but then some are sour. So I don't know. It's always like I don't want to eat a sour strawberry. It kind of ruins the whole batch, you know. There could be like 9 sweet strawberries, just one sour one, and I eat the sour ones. So like my day's ruined. Like I'm sorry, my day's ruined. So I don't want to eat the strawberry. Anyway. Let's see. That's it? I think that's it. Just looking around just in case. Anything else to look at? I already looked in here. I could just stare at those body cuties all night. Or rather all morning. It's a shame. But the incense will only last so long before our client wakes up. Hey Remy, we should go to a petting zoo for our next date. Get all fuzzy and fluffy. That sounds like a good idea, but first let's focus on our job. Okay. Now that implies they're a couple. They also have tails, by the way. I didn't notice that. So confirm they are together. Yeah, just double check. Whoop, just do a little scanning. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Maybe they can do this clock still? No, okay, same thing. Alright, let's just go. Let's just move on. Just make sure. I'm very thorough, you see. More of the clock tower, by the way. Over here. Anything over here? Just circle around the actual objective. No? Okay, that's it. There's our client. I have to find my report and buy the medicine for little Whitney, and the whole place is an absolute mess. Marcella sure has a lot on their plate. Perhaps we can help them out. Let's see. They're looking for a report, trying to get medicine to one of their siblings. Or they want to clean up this entire area. That last task sounds like a bit of a handful. Oh, come on, Remy, it'll be fun. After all, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, I know. It's your favorite song. Let's just get to work. It's a song, by the way? I didn't know it was a song. I always thought it was like a phrase, you know? It's a song? I didn't know it was a song. A spoonful of sugar. Like, what's the melody, you know? A spoonful of sugar. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. I don't know, anyway. Some mounds of paper. The client's gonna be awake by the time we clean through this mess. Well, how about we ask these bunnies, Marcella's little siblings, to help out? Well, it's definitely worth a shot. Hang on. There's a book in the pile of papers. There's a name written inside, Maddie. Do you think that's one of the bunnies' names? How cute. We should hang on to it just in case. Okay. Studious bunny. Peevish bunny. More of the clock. Could this be part of the same clock tower from earlier? With all its curves and twists, it really is a sight to behold. Clumsy bunny. Talk to bunny. I have my paint, but where to start? Looks like this one's a little preoccupied with talking to themselves. Our parents are really busy, so Marshy's been taking care of us in their stead. But, or rather, I'm the second oldest, but I've recently been away for school. I hope Marshy's doing alright. Our younger sis hasn't been feeling, well lately, but she's weak to the taste of medicine, so she tries to lie her way out of it. How spoiled. Okay. Hi, would you mind helping us clean this place up for your big sip? Oh, before that, can I ask for a favor as well? Sure, sweetie, what is it? You see, I want to give Big Sip Marshy a gift for all that she's done for us. Big Sip Marshy's favorite color is red, but all the flowers here are white. I brought some paint earlier, but I'm not sure where to start. Well, let's use, the blood of our enemies. No, could you help me color 7 colors? Or 7 flowers, rather? What a lovely idea. Well, you sure to do that. Painting the flowers. Well, I guess it's a thought that counts. Okay, yeah. Paint the flowers. Let me ask you too, though. Hello there, would you mind helping us clean these papers for your big sip, Marshy? Why, yes, I'd love to help. Marshy already has a lot on their plate, so this is the least I could do. Okay, help a little bit. How about you? Could you help us move some of the big pile of papers? I guess it was help Big Sip Marshy then. Okay, so they both help. Bottle of medicine. This must be the medicine we have to give to Marcella's sister. The label says, drink me. You got cherry medicine. The question is just which of these siblings need a dose. I guess we'll just go around and ask. I'll let you do the talking. Okay, well first we have to paint stuff. Just like, you know, just a little blood. Just a little blood. Real quick. The blood of our fallen foes. I mean, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is there more? I'll make over here. Yeah, over here. Okay. Oh, there's one over here. I know that. Oop. And then it's a quiet bunny as well. Oop. So let's see. Is that it? There's more flowers on the floor, but these are drawn in, I think. There's a missing flower over there. 1, 2. Yeah. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one. There's one more I'm missing. Unless I'm counting wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 5, 6. Yeah, 5, 6 now. Because I'm moving around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on this side, 2 on this side. So it's 6, but I'm still missing one. Where's the last one? I don't see it. No, let's talk to you though. Whee! This little someone's gonna get hurt jumping around like that. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Ouch! Hey, watch it! Oh, sweetie, slow down, please be careful. I'm fine, Kids these days. Now. Whee! It seems a bit difficult to catch this little one's attention right now. Alright, we can't really ask them for help. Oh, there's a flower here. Oh, I didn't notice. It was right near the menu, so I didn't see. This should be the last rose we need to paint. Oh, they're beautiful, Remy. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. Like brushing savory glaze of vegetables. Let's go check out the bunny who asked the favor. Let's talk to the quiet bunny first. Hey. Can they not hear me? They look like they're occupied trying to find something. I can't find my favorite book. A blue book, huh? Oh, we found this book in the pile of papers over there earlier. Are you Maddie? Oh yes. Yeah, you saved the day. I did, huh? Oh, Remy, you look so happy. How sweet. Let's just focus on the task at hand, alright? I mixed up my book for another one. Here, you can have it. Could this be the report Marcella was looking for? I don't think this looks to be a report as much as a planner. Gosh, just look at this calendar. It's filled the brim of events. You can tell those are supposed to be events. All those pages are a complete mess. I can't even read the handwriting. Yeah, you probably won't be able to read my handwriting either. I guess even in a dream our client doesn't feel very organized with life. Let's return the plan to Marcella after we finish the other tasks. Hmm? Something fell out of the pages. Looks like a family photo. Marcella is smiling while surrounded by their 5 younger siblings. And wasn't that just the sweetest thing? Okay. Fine herbs? Okay. We have to give medicine to somebody. Who did we give medicine to? I kind of forgot. But let's talk to the clumsy bunny first, though. Oh, thank you, thank you. The red roses are pretty. I hope Big Sid Marshy likes them. And you can forget your request. I can help clean up too. There you go. I can't believe it. I think I'm starting to see the floor of this place. The bunny siblings have been absolute sweethearts in helping us. Let's see if we can get the rest of them to pitch in. Okay. There's one more probably. What about the quiet bunny? Hello there. Auntie Som needs some help with cleaning. Would you mind helping? It looks like Maddie's too focused on her book now to answer. Oh, I know that feeling. Maybe you can try asking again later. Later? The dream apparition of busy Marcella is quite a stark contrast to the slow-to-start Marcella we found lying on the sidewalk. They did mention that they haven't slept in several days. That can't possibly do anyone good. What could be the reason for their lack of sleep? Probably taking care of their siblings? You know, I assume these bunnies are representations of real siblings, maybe. Anyway, we're supposed to give medicine to who again? Okay, look at the log actually. Was it Maddie? We found a book for Maddie. But I want to see what the medicine, who we're supposed to give it to. Oh, I mean, close it somehow. That's a book. Painting flowers. Go around and ask. What did it say? Was it the same? I'm just double checking. I said buy medicine for little Whitney, right? Well, that's what Marcella said. I don't know, whatever. Hello, can you help me? Little Whitney? I heard someone's not feeling good and needs to take her medicine. What? I'm fine. Look how fast I can run. Oh, okay, well, this is Little Whitney. The only running I see is your high fever. No, I don't want to take my medicine. Now, you have to be strong so you can be healthy and play outside. Open up. Well, it doesn't taste all that bad. See, that's a good girl. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, thanks, lady. Well, let me guess, you had some sugar. I'm gonna give everybody diabetes, and then, you know, you're gonna cause them long-term health problems. Don't worry about it. Anyway. I mean, you know, it's not like sugar is, like, bad innately, but if you eat too much. You know, it's only recently, I feel like in my generation, even didn't really know, but, like, I feel only recently do people realize how bad sugar is, you know? People just eat too much sugar, and that's what causes a lot of, like, overweight, you know, and obesity. Especially in America. We don't realize how much sugar is in everything, and for the longest time, nobody thought to think otherwise, because people think, oh, it's fat. You know, the fat thing, when you see, oh, it's fat-free or whatever? Fat doesn't cause fat, it's sugar, actually, because sugar makes you crave more food and give you a bigger appetite and stuff. Especially, you know, that's why when you order, like, fast food and stuff, they always give you, like, you know, very salty food and, with, like, a soda and stuff, right? Makes you even more hungry. And then it's like just bad for you. Anyway. Hello there. Auntie Som needs some help with cleaning. Would you mind helping? Looks like Maddie's so focused. Oh, man. I already did the thing, right? Well, ask for help, actually. Oh, she needs some proper rest. Excuse me. Oh, it's the bunny that wanted the blue book. Oh, hi there, Maddie. What's wrong? Oh, since little Whitney is sick, I can help clean up instead. I just finished my book. I'll be right over. How responsible. Thank you, darling. Okay, that's what you do. Alright, there you go. Okay, well, same dialogue there, so just go back. And check out what's over here. We did it! The place looks so much nicer now. How is Marcella feeling? Ugh, and I still don't remember to go there and pick up that and call the... There's more tasks to do. Remy, look. To the dismay of the investigative duo, the oppressive atmosphere of the debris returned, undoing all the progress they had made. The two dream eaters paused to gather the bearings as they became overwhelmed once more by the clutter. All our hard work! What could we be doing wrong? Well, even the planner pages just becoming covered with more and more scribbles. Perhaps it's not tasks themselves are a problem. So they don't want our help. Help? I won't need help. These are my responsibilities. I took on the task so I can finish the job myself. Ah, there they go again. Let's go, Remy. We mustn't lose them. Oh. I still have something that I wanted to give something to Marcella as well. Maybe I should have interacted with them first. I don't know, I missed something. Not sure. Yeah, that's normal. Let's just double check if I missed anything. Miss anything? Boo, boo. Can I like? No. Oh, it looks like can I rewind? You know, I have saves, I guess. I don't know. Whatever, that's fine. Let's just move on. I guess. Okay. Well, this is quite the scene. There they are, Remy, on top of that tower. What could Marcella be doing up there? They're gonna activate the time warp or something and destroy the world. I can't keep up with this anymore. My list keeps growing and growing, but the little ones, they're all depending on me. Fix it, we're hungry. The bunnies here. They're not acting like the ones from earlier. Except, do you know where my shirt is? Has to be my favorite shirt. The kids are growing up, and that means their needs are growing too. I can't let them down, but there simply isn't enough time in the world to get all these things done. I can't afford to fall asleep. There's too much work left to be unfinished. Big Sip, can we go to the park? No, I wanna go to movies. Resting now means I'll be wasting my time. Big Sip, Marshy's the others, so they can do everything. I have to keep going. Oh dearie, so the issue with cleaning wasn't the problem after all. Yes, it seems much deeper than that. The root of the issue lies in the sibling bunnies. So we must destroy them, we must kill them all. I mean, what? No. Remerie, how could you? Don't you dare blame these sweet children! I'm not blaming them, I'm just thinking out loud. We have to consider why the bunnies are in the client's worried dreams to begin with. Marcella obviously cares a lot about their siblings, but their perception here is different from our previous interactions. Our client has been so focused on meeting everyone's demands that they haven't had time to sleep. Time. Somnia, the clocks. Let's go check on all the clocks. You're right. There certainly were allowed clocks in this dream. Clock. The numbers are obscured beyond readability. Or readability? Yeah, readability. But the minute hand is stuck in one position just like the other clock. Maybe we need to get all the clock's times to match up. How can we do that if we can't move the minute hand? We'll figure it out, Remy. There has to be a way. The position of this clock is different from the other one in the room. Numbers are rough and difficult to read. How are we meant to tell the time? The minute hand isn't moving. I think it's stuck. But it looks like I can move the hour hand freely. Nothing seems to happen when I do, though. Let's check the other clocks, too. We have this one. Can't click on this one, though. I guess go back, maybe? Marcella seems to be unresponsive at the moment. Marshy's okay. Even if this is a dream, there's no way Marcella will stay safe up there. My theory is right. We should go check up on all the clocks. I guess go back. What time is it? The logger used the minute hand, so it's 9 o'clock. Okay. One of the 4 prominent clock faces, the number's been clouded beyond readability. Currently the hour hand is facing down, while the minute hand is stuck facing up. Oh, the unit time is currently 9 o'clock. My younger sibling should be going to bed right about now. What time is it? It was obviously 9 o'clock. Okay. Oh, everyone's saying 9 o'clock. That might be a clue. Oh, he's fast asleep now. How do you fall asleep inside a dream? You know, I mean, I've had those kind of dreams before. Where you fall asleep in a dream, then you go to another dream, and then you wake up in the dream within the dream. Anyway. Many dreams. I mean, is that a movie? Inception? Anyway. It's 9 o'clock. I just finished reading the bedtime stories with Whitney. Now I'm feeling sleepy too. Alright. One of 4 prominent clock faces, numbers have been clouded beyond readability. Currently the hour hand is facing up, while the minute hand remains stuck facing down. So all the clock faces are part of one spiraling clock tower weaving in and out through a dream. You could say Marcella's a time traveler. But tish. Well, now's not the right time for such joking around. We need to figure out the secret of these asymmetrical clocks. I wonder if there's a way to match the clocks up. If we only knew what time. I'm sure we could find a time we just ask around. It's 9 o'clock. Well, it's 9 o'clock, so... Okay, puzzles! Alright, so you gotta make all the clocks 9 o'clock, I guess? Okay, I can't read. You know, these type of clocks I have a hard time reading. But like... But like the numbers are weird, right? This one's like 1. Like, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, these are Roman numerals. Well, that's weird. Usually, obviously, 12 is over here, but... So the minute hand is stuck. It's stuck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. So like 9 over here. Put 9 over here. Facing up. So like move the hour hand clockwise, I guess. Okay, so I assume that's 9 o'clock, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 o'clock. Sort of. It's weird because the clocks are upside down, but... But I assume that's what you do, I think? I don't know. Okay. So the hour hand is facing down, and the minute hand is stuck. Okay, as usual. And the minute hand is always pointing at 12, no matter what. So we just need to move the hour hand to 9 o'clock again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So move it to the left, clockwise, I guess. Like so. Nothing happened. Well, not yet. We had to move all the clocks, right? Obviously. Anything to interact with around here other than the clocks, maybe? No. The hour hand is facing right. Well, the minute hand is stuck facing right. Okay. So I needed to move it up. Okay? Hour hand up. Like so. Oh, well, I don't know why it's laggy a little bit. I don't know. Why is my computer, you know? My computer is a gaming PC, okay? And yet it can't handle a little rempy game. Why I say gaming PC? Well, it's a little old. It's not exactly the latest and greatest, but, you know, it's good enough, right? I feel like. Anyway. Alright, we moved the hour hand up. So that should be 9 o'clock, right? So, yeah. I'm always count every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't read no Roman numerals by themselves. I assume that's 9. 9, yeah. Okay, and then move this one. Okay, still stuck, but I gotta move it down, I think. Move it down. Leave. Time for school? As the final clock struck 9, the machinery whirred to life, filling the air with dull clanking of brass gears and spinning axles. The various clock faces occupying the dream space seemed to react at once, winding their hands with incredible speed. Finally settling on one time, the clock hands began to move in sync once more. The gentle ticking of each second echoing in unison was simply harmonious. Remy, take a look. All the clocks are moving again. Oh, what's this? Another ingredient. It's eggs. Got some clockwork eggs. Well, that's a relief. My hunch was right after all. So Marcella had wrapped the perception of time, or had a warp perception of time. She didn't wrap the perception of time, she had a warp perception of time, which fueled the pressure to keep working at the cost of their sleep. Well, time flies when you're having fun. I wouldn't describe our client's experience as fun. Well, it sounds like dear Mashi needs a good break. Fast. Or break fast? That's not... Anyway. You can't do that, it's not a pun. You can't say break fast and breakfast. It's like it's pronounced differently. Haha, haha. But you're right, it seems a brief respite from their busy life is in order. I have just a dish for the dream. Now, with the clockwork eggs as the centerpiece, I believe we have the necessary ingredients for a proper morning dish. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's be off to the wishing kitchen. The wishing kitchen? I'll pocket these pretty eggs for now. Ah, Somnia, are you okay? What's the matter? Well, some of these eggs, they have little stuffed bunnies in them. Oh, is that all? You really had me worried there for a second. Yes, but that means we only have 2 clockwork eggs to cook with. Only 2 eggs. I'll have to be cautious while I'm cooking. I have total faith in you, Remy. You can do it. Don't mess up, because if you do, then all of this is for naught. Of course. Alright. Is that it? It seems like Marshy's still not responding, but their face seems to be more at peace now. Let's hurry and make the dish so we don't keep our client waiting. What did you say? But the wrinkles are gone. Okay. None of it matters, but let me just save once again. No bubble popping sounds. Alright, we're supposed to cook, I guess? Let's see. Alright. Let's begin whipping up a dream dish out of what we got. As we learn from Marcella's dream, time seems to be the center of their woes. They appear to be in a state of perpetual disarray, unable to keep up with their ever-growing list of tasks. If we can eat away the worry, perhaps they'll feel less uneasy. Right. Dream dishes are fickle, so you have to make sure we use the right ingredients. One wrong step and we have to start over. This time we're a bit low on eggs, but let's do our best. We should aim for a 5-star dish. If you feel stuck, Remy, we can bounce off ideas together. Just talk to me, okay? An omelet sounds good, but ingredients alone won't give us a 5-star dish. There must be something else we can add. A breakfast egg dish. Oh, what about an omelet? What do you think? What do you think, Remy? I mean, I don't know how... Boop, bop, boop, beep, boop. I mean... Cherry ooze, some herbs would be nice, and do that, some strawberries. I don't know if it matters. How does this work, like, exactly? Cherry ooze. I can't... We can make a 4-star dish. Did that make it? Oh, voila! What did you do? Just a bit of Somnia magic. I feel like I was missing something earlier. In this case, a spoonful of love, of course. Of course! Just add a little extra love. I mean, isn't that what you do in maid cafes or whatever? You know, the server is like, they do a little dance and like the power of love be, you know, and they do, I don't know, they do a little thing, and it's like, ta-da! I guess, even though it's all fake, it's all artificial. They're just doing it for the money. Anyway, in this case, a spoonful of love. Okay, so it's like, I guess, like some omelet, some apples and strawberries. Where do they get the tomatoes from? You know, where do they get the tomatoes? I guess the herbs from that. How do they get those little star things? Anyway. And also the ketchup. I didn't even put, I didn't add this though, you know? It's weird I have this ingredient, but I didn't add it. And yet, they put the little ketchup thing, you know? I mean, this would be amu raisu, you know? You add a little ketchup, anyway. But there's no rice, as far as I know. Let's cook. Let's cook. Such a dreamy looking dish. I almost don't want to eat. I want to eat it now. I'm hungry. When don't shove food in my face. I should have known, you know, when I played this game involving food. Every time, every video game makes me hungry. Not bad at all. Next time I'll be expecting more. More than a 5-star? I think that was perfect though. You know, that's all I got. The omelet came out great. Not my best work, but I admit it does look enticing. Why don't you have it? We both know dreams are harder to come by than nightmares, so help yourself. Thank you, Somnia. What's of that sad look? Eat up and enjoy. I will. Bon nuit et bon appetit. Okay. It's a very fancy way. Usually you say bon appetit, you don't say the other things. Soft warm eggs wrapped in delicate fold and perfectly seasoned. A freshly cut fruit serves a crisp light flavor in contrast to the richness of the eggs. This is sure to brighten up anyone's morning, especially if they had a tiring night before. I hope with this, we're able to eat away some of Marcella's worries. I hope so too. Dream Eater feasted on the hearty dish conjured from the client's suppressed worries and anxieties. Somnia prepared an inspired dish in the adjacent kitchen in eager anticipation for the client to wake from their repose. Slowly, Marcella rose from the bed as the incense fizzled out to a small ember. You're awake. How are you feeling after your nap? Hungry. That's to be expected. Fortunately, we prepared a dish especially for you. This is a very good service, by the way. You take a little nap, and you get some food. I assume you paid for all this, obviously, but I don't know. If you would please follow me back to the front. Oh, this is delicious. It reminds me when I first came here as sleep consulting with, what's her name again? Miss Nemo. Miss Nemo. Yeah, this dish really takes me back. Can you tell us how you two met? Well, it's been a while ago now. The years have flown by in the blink of an eye. This is a bit of a personal story, but 5 years ago, my family was going through a rough time. It was hard for our parents to be home, what with their odd jobs keeping them busy. So I was given the responsibility of taking care of my younger siblings, but to be honest, it was pretty overwhelming. I'm not that many years older than our second oldest child, but suddenly all of them were looking to me to take care of them. What could I do? I couldn't turn back on my family. The stress of it all led to a lot of sleepless nights. I was tired, sure, but that was nothing compared to letting my siblings down. That's when I stumbled across this cafe and met Miss Nemo. And in a similar fashion, really, there I was, stretched out on the pavement from Cafe Nemo. When I woke up, I was inside the store with a warm omelette and a comforting smile waiting for me. It was difficult balancing my responsibilities, but I felt a duty to take care of my siblings. When she found me, she was so concerned. I didn't realize how hard I'd been pushing myself until, well, my exhaustion got the best of me. She really listened to my worries and offered me some words of wisdom. I was able to work hard and continue to support my siblings thanks to her advice. I also came back regularly to help myself to her specialty omelet. But, oh, here I am again, falling asleep in odd places, being consumed by worries once more. I can't let this happen again. I need to find the time to take care of myself so I can better take care of my siblings. I really can't thank you two enough for helping me with such kindness as Miss Nemo did years ago. Thinking back at it now, she did mention before she had taken on 2 kids of her own as apprentices. I suppose that must be the 2 of you. It's amazing how well you recaptured that flavor and nostalgia that I once felt years ago. I'm sure she would be proud. Well, yeah, thanks. Give us a 5-star on... what's the website? There's like an app, right? That like rates restaurants. What's it called? Yelp. Yeah, Yelp. Give us a 5-star on Yelp. Also, that food costs about $500 because, you know, it's always overpriced in maid cafes. All the food is overpriced. You're paying for the service. Anyway. We certainly had our fair share of caretaking stories. Miss Nemo treasured you the same way I treasured my siblings. She was a lovely soul. I hope she comes back soon for your sake. Well, that was a beautiful story. Do you think you share more of your stories with us sometime? Yes, please. We love and miss her a great deal. I would love to hear your stories of Miss Nemo as well. I'll definitely make space in my schedule for a short routine visit. Perhaps I'll even bring my siblings. Little Whitney doesn't care much for cherry-flavored snacks, but no one could possibly deny your delectable cherry tarts. You know, when I took that nap earlier, I actually had what felt like a most wonderful whimsical dream. I don't remember much of it now, but there are bits and pieces. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Well, you know what? If today's visit has told me anything, I think it's that I should take a day off to rest. The flower shop can go without me for today. Rather than focus on trying to keep up, I also gotta step back and see if I can help from my siblings with these tasks, or can get help from my siblings. It's the silliest thing. I even tripped over a messy tea party that my siblings were cleaning up the mess. But it's true. They've grown up to be very capable. I think they might be able to help around the house and the flower shop. Well, I should be going. Thank you so much for your services. Well, what a you know, nice little happy ending. I guess we fix people's problems, and everything's good. Ew, on a day's work, right, Remy? It's funny. Marshy reminded me a little of you working a little too hard at times. You gotta take a card from Marshy's book and take it easy. What's it called? You couldn't, or anyway, it's a Toho meme. Have some fun now and then. Yukuri shitene. I think it was called anyway. I think you have enough fun for the both of us. Don't tell me you didn't have fun in that dream. The cute bunnies cooking up a yummy new dream dish. It's been a dreadfully long time since we had a client. Well, I can't say the same about the cute bunnies. I do have to agree that the dream dish was quite good. Do I smile turning the corners of your mouth? What? I do. You really liked that dish, didn't you? Of course. What's not to like about the dream dish? It's been quite some time since I've indulged in one. Your magic certainly added a sweet and tangy flavor that I didn't expect, but welcome nonetheless. How does that work? Like, use your magic to add, like, flavors, like... like secret sauce somehow. Like you just shoot it out of your fingers. Like you imagine like a typical wizard like shoots like lightning out of the fingers, like but instead of lightning, it's special sauce. Anyway, sweet and tangy sauce. Remy, you don't need to be so bashful about enjoying something. I only ever make delicious treats for you. Thank you, Soms. That takes me back. It's been 5 years since Miss Nemo disappeared. Okay, so apparently she disappeared. Okay, so deeper plot, I guess. That will probably not be resolved, in this story, but I guess that's the overarching story, I guess. Apparently she disappeared 5 years ago. Starting the morning with a dish like this reminds me when she would prepare fruit slices before opening. You remember something like that? Of course. The way you play the fruit slices on the client's dish. It's just like how she did it. I suppose it is, isn't it? Does Somnia not really remember? Starting the day with small delights are meant to only ever brighten up my day. I suppose. I'm glad I reminded you of her, if only for a little bit. You two were close, weren't you? It's only natural you pick some of her tendencies. Right. With the usually bubbly Somnia to fall silent, while it was certainly a rare sight to behold, Remerie quickly took note. Providing comfort was far from Remerie's forte, but seeing Somnia so unusually despondent kindled a flame of determination within her. Somnia, we agreed to watch the store and wait for her, right? It's our duty to keep the store as warm and welcoming as it was before she left. I know it's hard to play the waiting game, but let's get to work. For the day she'll return. Until then, don't worry, you're not alone. I'll always stay by your side. Rabbi, you're such a charmer. You're blushing. Soms, please. We need to get the store ready. Whatever you say, Remerie. Okay. Chattering away, the Dream Eaters gathered their bearings for the start of another day. Another day, another chance to see their mentor. With that hope in their hearts, the two open up shop and await the return of their old friend. And so, Cafe Nemo resumes its day-to-day business, providing dreamy dishes to those whose hungers wish to be sated with delectable treats. And those who would wander with dreams composed of worries, fears, and woes will provide the same satisfaction to the Dream Eaters. Okay, so when they say Dream Eaters, I guess it's a pun, because they don't really eat the dreams, they make something to eat, I guess. More like dream cookers or something. That's not a word, is it? Dream chefs, I guess, more like. Dream pastry chefs? But then again, the omelet wasn't really a pastry. Anyway. There you go, that's the ending. Short little visual novel. That's interesting. I like it. It's like mostly wholesome and everything, but I like the story. It's got a little laggy for some reason. I don't know why, but it's not too bad, I guess. Not too noticeable. What's this? So we just go back here for some reason? Okay. I guess they're, off duty, I guess. They also mentioned, like, they don't get clients every day, though. I imagine when they say that, I guess most days, nothing happens. They just prepare food or something, and that's it. Okay, here's the credits here's the people who made this game. Again, I do like the art. The art is, good. I don't know, I just like the art, The art is good. Nice and colorful. And, well done. I like how the story is like, it's a short story, so it's like it has a beginning, middle, conclusion, it wraps up pretty nicely. There's a problem, we solve it, and there you go, there's nothing too complicated. But there is like a, interesting little backstory between these characters that's like I said before, like overarching, which is cool, like little mystery added to the characters. That's beyond just the initial plot. So really, it's like a pilot episode of an anime or like a manga or something. It's cool. Like you could definitely set up like new stories of this kind of universe. You could like have more clients, and stuff like that. Kind of cool. It feels like a slice of life type anime. And I like the whole dream aspect. I don't know what it is. I guess I just like dreams as like a theme in like most stories for some reason. I don't know. There's like a lot to explore because a lot of symbolism and metaphors you can make and all that, right? I mean, obviously, it's very obvious, but like the bunnies represent Marcella's like siblings, but also because they're bunnies. You know how bunnies have big families because they always are breeding. So that's kind of like that, right? So she feels it's like overwhelming because there's so many people to take care of and everything, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's a cute game. I like it. I like the little element of a point click. You know, it's a little puzzle. I usually hate puzzles because I'm not very smart. But you know, it's a little easy puzzle. I feel like that's nice. I always like little gameplay elements in visual novels. So I don't know. Overall, it's a really good game. I enjoyed it. So there you go. But I guess that was it for Cafe in the Clouds. Let me just say, if you're on YouTube, you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if you're interested. I also do other playthroughs on the channel, so you can look for those if you want. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.